Good morning. This is another informational video, this time on how to do laundry in Honduras. This is the first time that I have done laundry. In reality, the plan is that I won't have to do it all the time because we have a lovely young lady here who is going to be helping me in the house. But my husband is on a learning curve with allowing someone besides me to wash and hang his underwear out to dry. So I thought maybe I should learn how to do it and do it the first couple of times. So I'm going to introduce you to the setup that we have here and show you how a Honduran person would do it and show you how me as a gringo am going to be doing it. So yeah, here it goes. Our washing machine, as you can see, looks familiar. We bought it in the big city. So I have gotten that ready to go. Well, when I say I mean that we had a good bit of help yesterday getting that plugged in and operational, somewhat operational. So it's a little bit different here. You have to hook everything up, but there's no hot water that goes to your washing machine. So you have this little doodah here where you close off, I think, the hot water line. And all this caused me some confusion earlier because I was trying to start the washing machine and the water was not on. But everything went much better once the washing machine was on. So as you can see, I think that everything washed. And here is what Honduran people use to do their laundry. This is called the pila. I don't know as though I will ever use this, but here in the city, the pila is very useful because when they turn the water off during the day, you don't get water all day, every day sometimes. You have your pila and it saves water for you and you can do dishes and laundry. And I'm assuming that this is where one would go about scrubbing laundry, which is slightly terrifying to me, but that's what you would do. As you can see, there is something missing in this big gap right here that you would see in an American house, and that is a dryer. Well, this is my dryer for now. I have clotheslines. As you can see, we're kind of walled in a big sun porch thing. My thought is that it's maybe not as sunny as it should be to dry things right now, but I'm going to try that. We have a nice decoration up here. I was informed that those are avispas, which are wasps. So later, apparently, we're going to be setting that on fire. Maybe I should do an informational video on that as well. So now the idea is to get the laundry out of the washing machine without getting it dirty, because as you can see, the floor is wet and muddy out here. So I'm going to be attempting that, and I have this bag of clothespins. And I'm going to be putting the laundry on the line, which is a completely new concept for me. So I'm in the middle of hanging up laundry, which is going okay. When I discovered that, I'm not sure that the washing went so well because like half of the laundry is still dry in the bottom of the machine and the other half is super wet. So I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on here. See this shirt it's wet here and then it's dry here. So I'm going to be operating on these settings to see if I can figure this out. This time I have put the washer on a second rinse and an extra spin. I'm gonna start it and see if that maybe does the trick. It would appear that no. Hold on. So maybe opening the lid while it's washing isn't working. Still listening to see if anything is happening. That sounds good. Okay, water is going in the machine. We're gonna see what happens next. Oh my gosh, there's a giant scorpion in my bra. In the washing machine, I see it crawling around. I'm gonna die. I'm afraid to touch it, or I would show you. This is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. Oh my gosh. This is the first time we did laundry, and there's a scorpion in the washing machine, and Jonathan is poking with a stick to try to find it. And I'm having nightmares of how I could have gotten stung putting it in there. So the question is, was it in my laundry? Hold on. He sees it. The question is, was it in my washing machine before I put the laundry in? Or, oh my gosh. Or was it in my clothes, which have been in my house? So, I can't even do this. I don't know what we're gonna do. What are you doing? What's the plan?
I don't like it.
Okay, so he's gonna get a longer stick, and try to, I should step back. Wait. Are you gonna smash it? What's happening? Is it burrowing?
Yes.
It's going down in
I need a clamp.
the laundry. Okay, we're gonna find something better to do this with. Keep watching. The scorpion has gone down in the laundry. And, oh, I see its claws. It's crawling. Captured live. I don't know. I think he has it maybe pinned down. Do you have it pinned down?
Yes, but
Cuídate, Isaac. Hay un scorpio aquí. Qué malo. Okay, so still thinking about getting a different implement. So Luz is brave. She's getting it out with the spaghetti spoon. Amazing. And there it is, and that's the end of it. Yay!
Now, brave girl.
Mira,
Un picotazo y el brazo así.
Ah.
Sí.
Wow. Yay, Luz, dice hola. Now that the scorpion has been removed and killed, we're trying to figure out why the washing machine will not hold water. Because the water's going in and nothing's happening, which would be why one side of the clothes was wet and the other side was dry. So the man down here is figuring this out. That's supposed to be the drain, Russell said.
Yes, but it shouldn't drain yet.
Yes, it shouldn't, but I don't know why it is. Fix number one, holding the drain pipe up over the level of the washing machine, because otherwise it's siphoning. So we will see if it starts to fill up now. So the bad news is it appears that none of my clothes washed because the washing machine never filled up. It's only the ones that water poured on. So I'm going to be taking down all the ones that I hung up under the false assumption that they were washed and start over. And I may be doing this the Honduran way before the day is over. Now the washing machine is in fact washing and making a different sound, but there's no water in it. So I don't think this is going to work out either. So I still can't figure out the washing machine. Now it just like cuts itself off randomly. But the good news is that all the clothes are wet. I think I'm gonna try again to hang them on the line because I think this is as good as we're gonna get at this point. They've at least been wet. That may be as close as I'm getting to clean at the moment. I'm gonna be praying there is no more wildlife inside the washing machine. These pants smell real good. I think most of the soap is still on them. So I've given up, and I'm gonna be doing this Honda, and let me just walk over to the Pila and see what I can make happen. That's a lot of soap. I did put 2 capfuls of soap in here because I tried to wash it twice, and I don't think it got off. Yeah, laundry has been a complete and total failure. So the washing machine is possessed. I just got through taking every single one of the clothes out of the washing machine and put them in a basket. And then when the last clothes came out, the washing machine turned on and dumped all of the dirty brown water that was stuck in the bottom of the barrel thing out into the basket of clean clothes. So I have unplugged it. I'm gonna plug it back in and see if I can make it work now. Possessed washer, I Googled. I have to unplug it for a minute, and then I'm gonna raise and lower the lid for 6 seconds and hope that it doesn't just randomly start again with no water in it and just keep running and running and running. It did not work. See, it's just running and running and running, and it won't stop. Clothes going on the line, but the spiders that I cleaned off from between the lines this morning have returned already. They're very persistent. They're all up and down here. You can see this one. Yeah, he's extra creepy. He's orange with these stripy legs. So gotta get rid of that before I can finish hanging the laundry. I was trying to get it where you can see it, but he is very, very small actually. Yep. So gotta clean him off, and then I can finish, you know, like hanging up the laundry and be almost there. I have literally spent the entire day washing or trying to figure out the washing machine. But we figured out the problem. There's a drain pipe on the back that was siphoning all the water out when we started, so the thing wouldn't fill up at all. And then the washing machine, because it's one of these smart American ones, has so many things that can go wrong with it. Well, it has a sensor, and it got confused basically, and so it went berserk and did all kinds of crazy things, like trying to turn the motor when there was no water in it, and then even when it was, you would plug it in and it would just run constantly with the clothes sitting in the bottom of it. And so I took all the clothes out, and put them in a basket, and then the drain pipe just drained all the water on them. Anyway, the point is, I fixed the drain pipe and I put it up to where the water wouldn't siphon out, so it would fill, but the washing machine was still confused and had to be reset. So I got all the clothes out of it and managed to somehow reset it, and then magically it started working. So now the washing machine is working. I'm going to demonstrate that I'm putting clothes in the washing machine. I have more, the ones that I thought were washed the first time, but they weren't, and they were just like half wet. So I'm putting all of those back in. And then I'm getting my Tide. Super expensive, by the way. It's like 10 bucks for this very small thing of it. So it's like gold. 29 loads, and I've used like 6 today, just trying to make this work. So I'm going to pour this in, and in theory, when I close the lid and set the stuff, the washing machine should work this time, and water should go all the right places. So I'm going to shut the lid, and I'm going to adjust my dials here. I don't know, maybe normal, and super, and yeah, that's it. All right, fingers crossed. Good things are happening. So I hope you've enjoyed. This has been an episode of Washing with Kim. as you can see, we're now drying with Kim. Ran out of clothespins, but all in all, everything is getting where it needs to be. So here's the progress we've made. Found a place to put some socks where I didn't need clothespins. Got everything hanging on the line. Jonathan's undies are still secret. Only I am looking at them, so I think everybody's happy. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, reflections on learning how to do laundry. In spite of all the things with the washing machine, that got done. But I also learned some things about hanging clothes on the line today. Number one, I started hanging clothes on the line that was closest to me instead of the line that was farthest away from me. So when I got done with the first line, I had to walk under all the dripping clothes to get the other ones pinned on to the other two lines. So lesson learned. I'll start with the farthest line away next time. Also, I learned how to let share clothespins after I ran out of clothespins and couldn't hang up all kinds of things. So there are lots of things to learn, and I'm happy that even though it was kind of a disaster, I feel accomplished.